So, Terry, now that you're not sitting with me, does that make you feel like you could be out this week?
There's definitely that chance. You never know what Felipe could do. She could always blindside me.
Does that mean you expect to go to the final two tonight?
Only because we did make that deal. So I'm under the impression that she'll stay true to her word and take me to the end. And I guess if that doesn't happen, it could be considered a blindside.
So, Victoria, Terry left after that. What kind of conversations were there?
I mean, there were obviously more conversations between me and Felipe, but I don't think, the fact that she did make that deal with Terry, if Felipe, throughout this game, Felipe's image has been that she's loyal and she stays true to her word. And I feel like at this vote, if she wants to continue that image and go in front of the jury and say that she's stayed true to her word this whole entire time, she should take Terry to the end because she made that deal with him. Even though we had conversations, they weren't exactly positive conversations, and I do not want to go back and talk about these conversations again. And so, at this point...
Because we run away from our problems.
At this point, there's no reason for her to.
So, Felipe, in your mind, is it, you made that deal with Terry, is there any reason for you to think about that? Is there any calculation of what would be the best for me?
Well, everyone says it's just a game. Victoria and I knew each other before the game. We had agreed on things, and I don't like to see that side of people. Terry is just playing the game. He has no allegiance to me whatsoever. We keep it playful. I see him outside of Survivor, and I can smile at him and say hello and know that, yes, he may want me gone. Victoria, I pass on a daily basis, can't look me in the eye. If you're going to do something, be about it. Look somebody in the face and say, I'm sending you. You don't even have to tell me. If you're going to do it, then do it, but be about it. Don't be like dodging people's eye contacts. Don't be having a straight face if you don't want that straight face to be punched. Now, if I'm going to punch her, not that like in a past life I wouldn't have punched her, but don't mean mug me and then expect me to not feel some type of way about it. I called Terry up one day and said, Terry, do you want to send me home? He said, I said, Terry, don't lie to me. Do you want to send me home? He said, yes. I said, okay, Terry, did you have a good day today? Like, that's all it is. If it's a game, be about the game. Don't be walking around mean mugging me and tell me, oh, it's just the game, because this is 24/7 life. Yeah?
Have I sent you home?
I wasn't finished. So that's what I'm saying. If it's a game, don't lose yourself in the game. And yes, I did want a female to win, but I don't want Victoria to represent womanhood in this way. She looks very nice in this maxi dress and she's doing wonders for her form. That's great, but it's more than your outer appearance, it's your inner appearance. And I've said since I learned that a girl hasn't won Survivor that I wanted a girl to win Survivor, and I believed in Victoria, and she showed me a side of herself that I felt some type of way about. Now it's time for me to believe in myself. Now I'm ready to do my part to show that I'm the sole survivor.
So, Victoria, how much have the moves you made in the game been about the game versus about personal relationships?
All the moves I've made have 100% been about the game. Because even though we had prior relationships, I came into the game and I didn't feel like I had that close of a relationship with anyone. I was playing 100% for myself, and every move that I made, it was whether that person would be a threat to me in the future, closer to the end, when there were less people left in the game. If Felipe wants to see it as a personal move, then fine. I can accept that, but none of my intentions were personal, and 100% was always about survival.
Yeah.
In terms of, everything she did, all this stuff, when you're going to cry on your bed and say, oh, Felipe, I'm going to do anything for you to win, all this type of stuff, thank you so much for saving me, let's work together. That's obvious. That's when I saved you, and you were like, boo-hoo. It's just a difference of personality, really. Victoria went in and she had her guard up. I did it. So when she made an alliance with me, it was in her plan. It was, I'm going to make the best move for me to get to the end, and that just proves to me that she never really believed that I would be sitting here, which is fine, because I am.
But at the same time, why does it reflect badly on Victoria that she signed up for a game and tried to get to the end?
It's not about trying to get to the end. If Terry's trying to get to the end, I have no problems with Terry. It's how you go about getting to the end. So,
Terry, this trial has been a lot about Felipe and Victoria. What's your story if you get to the end? Lucas says you're playing the game. What's your story to the jury if you're taking the final two?
My story is basically, I came into this game not knowing anyone. So it was tough to make those alliances, and I'm fortunate enough to find a strong enough alliance at the very beginning that carried me throughout the game. But I've definitely committed a lot to this game, whether it's like pledging. I've dropped everything else except for Survivor, because this is a game that I love. I absolutely love the show 100%.
Okay, do you feel like you're ready to make your decision?
I'm conflicted in terms of my personal mission. Terry is a lover of Survivor. He's a very good person. He's given up a lot for the game. I don't know if that's a sob story and that's a ploy, but you know what? I believed him. And you know what? Even if it's not true, the boy's got ethos. He's got pathos. He's playing it, and it's working. You know, I'd be really happy for Terry if he won, but I feel like if I lost, then at that point, if I lost to Terry, I feel like I'd be letting down more than just me. If I lost to Victoria, I'd be like, oh, she outsnaked me. Congratulations, whatever. You know, use $100 in Nicaragua. It's probably going to go really far.
You said earlier on in this tribal that you feel like it's the time that you should believe more in yourself.
Girl, I've already made my decision. You know, you're going home. Okay, I'm just answering Austin's question.